to tell you, now my glam team and I, every day we listen to your music while they're getting me ready. Okay. So I wanted to know, like, do you listen to your own music the way fans do?
Yes, my new music.
Oh, your new music?
Yeah, whenever I do new music, I'm listening to that.
Okay. Yeah. What about your old music?
Yeah, I mean, I vibe to it, but usually I have to perform it, so I'm like,
okay.
Let me play
so
some
the new one, do you, like, you get in the mirror? Because when I listen to your music, I'm all in the mirror. I'm like, boy, you sexy, going, you better go on. Do you do the same thing?
Of course.
Yeah.
I gaze into my own eyes. You the man.
You the man.
You the man.
You know, Omarion, I have been a fan of yours since your boy band when it was B2K, when you were in B2K.
Yeah.
And I remember, oh my gosh, y'all, all of y'all. And I remember, you know, when you left the group, that had to be, was that scary for you to jump on your own?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't planned, you know, so I did have to kind of step out on my own talent and just be ready for the world. But I always take that pressure, that energy, and turn it into a diamond. So that did give me...
All right, I want to start this lesson by giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Hakwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles and teachers and wise men of great millstone that I learned this truth from through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Salutations out there to the elect. And as you can see in this video, this is a famous celebrity. Well, not as famous as other celebrities, but he's a famous R&B singer, I think. He goes by the name of Omarion, and as you can see in the video, he has long hair, which is going off. So let's start the script. Let's start the lesson in the book of 1 Corinthians. So like here, 1 Corinthians. This is 1 Corinthians 11. Let's see. 1 Corinthians 11. Let's get to the point. Verse 14, it says, "Do it not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him." You see? So a man ought not to have long hair like he has, you see. This is the glory of a woman. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you shouldn't have long hair like that because it pertains to a woman. Salakia, let's get back. All right, it says, verse 15, it says, "But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory unto her. It is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering." You see? So the Lord calls women to have long hair as a covering unto them. That's their glory. Long hair. "But if any man seems to be contentious, we have no such custom, neither the churches of God." You see? So the Israelite man, we don't have customs of having long hair going down like a woman, you see. Let's read this in another translation. It says, "But if anyone wants to argue about this, I simply say that we have no other customs than this, and neither do God's other churches," you see. So it was never a custom for us to have long hair, the Israelite man to have long hair. It says, "Now, if anyone is inclined to be contentious about this, we have no other practice in worship than this, nor do the churches of God in general." You see? So it shouldn't be practiced for an Israelite man to have long hair. You see, because even lions have manes. They don't have long hair. Male lions. You see? So this is an abomination unto the Lord, having long hair.
Give me my first #1 solo album, which is the 20th year this year.
20th year anniversary. Congratulations.
Yeah, so yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Okay. Damn, you got a beautiful smile.
Thank
Good
you.
grief.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this is, speaking of beautiful smile, okay, so you've been a sex symbol for over 20 years. Like, you just, what I love about you is you've been very open about practicing celibacy. You know, you were celibacy in the past.
Yeah.
Can I ask you why you decided to do that?
Well, at that particular time in my life, I was on a spiritual journey. You know, I was studying more to just really ground myself, you know, being a child prodigy in this business.
Okay.
You know, always reaching for another level of success. You know, you forget to ground yourself. And at that particular time, it seemed like if I could control two things, which was like sex and food, then I could be a strong person. You know what I mean? And,
I love that. Yeah. Wow.
Yep. And also, you know, Lenny Kravitz is, I found out after
That's what I was going to say. Did you have any inspirations on how to do celibacy?
Right. I didn't know I was.
Yeah, he has long hair too. You see, this is an abomination to the Lord. You see, a man should not have long hair. Let's get a precept to that. Let's see if we can find another scripture. All right. Let's see. Because the long hair is for a woman. That's her glory. Let's see. Let's see. Salakia, bear with me. Let's see. It pertains, let's see, unto a woman. Salakia. Let's see. Salakia, bear with me. Salakia, where that garment. Salakia. Let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here we go. Deuteronomy 22 and let's see, Deuteronomy 22 and 5. You see, because it's always been a part of our custom that an Israelite man, should not have long hair like a woman. You see? All right, let's see. Let's go down. Deuteronomy 22. Let's see, verse 5. It says, "The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord." You see? And that woman's garment includes having long hair like a woman. Let's see. Let's read this in the NLT and see what it says. It said, a woman must not put on men's clothing, and a man must not wear women's clothing. Anyone that does is detestable. Let's get this in the AMP. Let's see what it says. It says, like I just had it. It says, "A woman shall not wear a man's clothing, nor shall a man put on a woman's clothing. For whosoever doeth these things is utterly repulsive unto the Lord our God." You see? So let's cross-reference this. Which long hair on a man, that goes back to a heathen custom known as Shiva Jatas. Let's see. So that goes back to a heathen custom. Let's look up Shiva Jatas. Let's see. Shiva Jatas. Let's see. Shiva Jatas. It goes back to a Hindu custom. All right, let's see. Shiva Jatas. You see, long hair. You see males having long hair. Let's see what Shiva's Jatas. Let's get some information on it. It says, in Hinduism, Shiva Jatas refers to the sacred matted locks of hair, dreadlocks, worn by the deity Lord Shiva, you see? So, Israelite men having Shiva Jatas is associated with a heathen custom. So, Omorion and this guy, they're following a heathen custom, you see?
I was the only, man that felt called to
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? When I saw Lenny Kravitz, and I was like, this brother,
Yeah,
come on, Lenny.
Yeah.
Come on, Lenny.
Because Lenny was celibate for 9 years.
Yeah, woo.
Can I ask how long you were celibate?
3 years.
You were celibate for 3
Yeah, 3
years.
years,
Okay. And you said you did not.
9 though? Oh, no.
I know. That's because that's a hard one to do. Because
It is.
I'm sure you.
In Shiva Jatas, a lot of our people, they went back to following heathen customs, including Hinduism. It says, the earliest written mention of dreadlocks dated back to the ancient Vedic texts between 2500 and 1500 BC, which describes Lord Shiva, the one with matted hair, wearing hair wound in a shell braid, in a shell-like braid, far from being just a hairstyle. His jatas carry profound spiritual, cosmic, and symbolic meaning, you see? And a lot of our people, they followed after the ways of these heathens, which the scriptures commanded us not to learn the ways of the heathen. But a lot of our people go off. They go off by following these heathens and idols, in worshiping their idols, Salakia.
You had women throwing themselves at you all the time, and you said if you could.
All right, I'm not going to play this entire video, but I'll end the lesson here. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rekak, Wadash, Shalom.